welcome to another episode of 3P Sports. I'm Dustin.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to be answering some fan response questions, starting off with Rich AE86, who commented on our NFL quarterback videos asking us, what do you guys think of Alex Smith and his new wide receiving core, and where do they rank in the NFL? Robert, start it off.
I like Alex Smith now that he got his new coach. He's been doing a lot better. Vernon Davis is obviously the beast of that offense. With Michael Crabtree, who's done okay the past recent years. Ted Ginn, okay, he's amazing in the return.
Yeah.
But now they got Randy Moss and Mario Manningham, which is huge.
Yeah.
So now they got guys that can be on both ends, along with those guys that they've already had. Have Vernon Davis up the middle, running at tight end. It's just amazing. And then they have Frank Gore. So that all just intermixed. And then on top of that, Brandon Jacobs backing up Frank Gore.
Yeah.
So the running game is going to be really good, along with Alex Smith in his passing game with his receivers. It's going to be great.
Oh, it's a great offense over there in San Francisco. And, yeah, I was not a believer in Alex Smith his first few years. I was one of the many people saying, oh, that guy's
a bust.
Oh, he's a definite bust. Until they get Harbaugh in there, and he revitalized that offense. I don't know what he did, but he took Alex Smith and said, look, you're a former #1 draft pick. Yeah. You need to start playing like it. You got all these weapons. And I don't know what happened, but he did. And if he plays anything like he did last year, they're going to have a great year. I mean, they have the same receivers they did last year with Crabtree, their tight end Vernon Davis. And as you said, they added Mario Manningham, who arguably won the Giants the Super Bowl with that insane sideline catch. They had Randy Moss, who's saying I have something to prove, who I'm still balling at age 36 or whatever he is. And yeah, that offense is just great. And then for the second half of that question, where do they rank in the NFL? Personally, I don't. Just that receiving core with Crabtree, Moss, and Manningham. That's we're gonna have to see how they perform, because Crabtree, he's been very flashy. He can really shine sometimes, but he can stagger sometimes too. Yeah. And then Randy Moss, that's a big question mark. So I'm not gonna be quick to put them in the top 5, but I would put them in my top 10.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, they're top 10 overall in the NFL, but they're definitely top 5 in the NFC.
Yeah.
Definitely almost top 3 in the NFC.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And they're going to go pretty far in the playoffs just because they added more weapons to what they already had.
Yeah, they were already in the NFC Championship, so
that's good.
All right.
And we also got a comment on Facebook from a guy named Jerry Hazel. He says, how do we think Cam Newton will do this season? And I actually think Cam Newton's going to do pretty good.
Yeah.
He's stacked again. He can run, he can throw. He does these jump passes, which is amazing. Him and Steve Smith are becoming a pretty good combo.
Oh, they have some good chemistry going on.
And then the running game's just pretty good. They got Mike Tolbert in free agency. They got Jonathan Stewart, of course. And then they have D'Angelo Williams. And that's a good running game right there. I'm sure Mike Tolbert won't be playing running back. He'll probably be playing fullback.
Yeah.
And they have those two speedy running backs, which is going to be pretty great.
Oh, yeah.
And every time you have a good run game, no matter who your quarterback is, you're going to have a good passing game.
Oh, yeah. It opens up the pass. It opens up play action, which Cam Newton runs very well.
Yeah.
And I don't see him having a sophomore slump. I see him passing up that phase that many rookie quarterbacks end up going through.
Yeah.
And just because of how good he did last year, he broke many rookie records. And he revitalized Steve Smith's career. I mean, his career was going downhill. He was being plagued by injuries. He wasn't the same. So he brought him back to Pro Bowl numbers, and he was doing great. He also has great tight end in Greg Olsen, who's always been good, and he has many running backs to fall back on.
Yeah.
And now with Mike Tolbert, who was great in San Diego, that's a good trio right there of running backs. So
yeah, it is.
That takes a lot of pressure off him. Many rookie quarterbacks who don't have a good running game, they have to do it all themselves, and then they struggle. But he has that to fall back on. They have a pretty good defense coming up. So I think that Panthers in general, they'll do better than last year. Probably 8-8 around there.
Yeah,
average team. But Cam Newton, he'll put up, I don't know if he'll put up the same numbers exactly, because they were crazy last year.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be the same, but it'll be pretty close.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
It won't be like 20 interceptions or anything. He's gonna put up good numbers, a lot of touchdowns on the ground and in the air. Yeah. He's gonna have a good season.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for commenting, and we'll respond to you guys. Keep the comments coming. We'll keep responding in video. If we can't do it in video because we're filming other episodes, we will reply in a comment like we have been doing.
Yeah, doing both.
Yeah, and thank you guys for commenting again. And to subscribe, click the football. To watch the episode, our previous episode, click this baseball. And to watch the episode before that, click on the helmet. Until then, guys, I'm Robert.
I'm Dustin.
And we'll see you guys later.
Peace.